Crystal Cave.
Here's happy birthday, and we do have a special birthday pin for you.
Thank you.
And we do have some ground rules to cover with our cave as well.
Well, now we just gotta live down here.
Are you with that other group that just came up? They just went around the corner there. Your tour guides right at the end. The other end to themselves, and they would come down this structure behind me here that we call the slide. And you will get a better view of this structure a little bit later on in the third level of our cave. But it would be a little disappointing if these were our only crystals, right? And so, if I shine my light along the wall here, you might notice. All right. And if we look behind us here, we can see more of that slide structure that the Banas brothers came down in 1881. They would have taken it all the way down to right about where this rock wall is right here. Back then, this entire third level of our cave would have been filled with loose rock and mud. And all of that was deposited in 1991, when there was actually a wedding held down here. As you might imagine, the bride and groom, as well as many of their guests, natural light in them. And so these animals have evolved to look a little bit strange. If you look at the examples on the poster here, you might notice that they've lost their color. And if I turn my flashlight back off, I want to make sure everyone's got their photos. It's like it's not even there. Decayed by that carbonic acid, which dissolves it from the limestone around us, and then redeposits it onto the cave ceilings, walls, and floors. This process is very slow though, and we estimate that here in Crystal Cave, it can take up to 100 years to grow a single inch. This was about 485 million years ago, around the same time that the rock around us was beginning to form. The first fossil that we'll talk about is the cephalopod. Cephalopod means head-foot because its head is by its fossilized. You can still see those shells. So we've got a couple right here. We have one right here. And we even have one on the floor. You can see it right here. only kids are okay. What do we see in the walls here, everyone? Coins. All of these coins represent somebody's wish. Back when the cave first opened in 1942, visitors were allowed to take a coin, make a wish on it, and place it into the wall. If your coin stuck, that meant your wish would come true. If it didn't, well, at least you got your money back. Now, these coins do actually cause a lot of damage to our cave, even more damage to the cave. So we have chosen to just leave them be. All the way in here, feel free to take photos of all of the formations in this room if you'd like. We can all fit in here. I don't want to turn the light on anymore. Alright. So here you can see more of those Sphelia thens. Again, feel free to take as many photos as you like. But when you're ready, I have a very fun story to share with you in the next room. So you can follow me to hear all about it. Do watch